G'day guys, what's cracking? It's Ralph here, and today I want to talk to you about how we improve lighting in our videos. Now this has been a long road for me, an unfamiliar road where I've learnt a lot, and companies that have helped out like Ulanzi I'm very, very grateful for. And so they've sent me their VL110 light. It just looks like this. Oh, let's say we're starting with a white light and we want to turn this into something more. We actually need to separate me from the background. And the way we do that is either by putting a light here behind my back, or putting what's called a rim light or a hair light or a hat light, because there's no hair, up there. So that's what we'll do. We'll just stick this up here. And that looks good, right? Now the beauty of these lights, the VL110 from Ulanzi, is that you can actually program the colors to be whatever you like them to be. So basically you turn it on and then you can go through a series of choices where you can change the hue, the saturation, the intensity or brightness of it. Now look at this, we've even got some special effects. Now special effects are useless when you're setting up a studio like this. However, they are exceptional when you want to create some effects or lights that are, say, off camera, giving you maybe the illusion. It's like if I want to do a video where I look like I'm sitting in front of a campfire. I've got my rim light there making me pop out from the background. Now I think I want a bit of a yellow highlight here because it's looking very black and white, and I like a little bit of color. I can bring it all the way down to 2500. And I stuck this light just up here. It just adds a different, little effect. Now, we're not there yet. And my key light, which is just here, it's an arm's way away and a 45-degree angle with a grid on it. This is with a couple of diffusers on, so it gives a nice frame to my face. Doesn't light too much of the background, but we need some more color in, right? So when we use color, it's best to use contrasting color. It's best to use, say, blue and an orange, or a pink and a green, or red and a yellow, those kind of things. So what we're gonna do is go with my favorite, which is a blue and an orange, and we do two different things with these lights to show you what they can do. First of all, let's just get one out. These lights, you get a lot of light, a lot of bang for your buck. It's really, really bright. You can go from 0% to 100. This is currently at 55%. 55%. I can program this light. So this is currently at a setting of 131 degrees. I can take this color and I can replicate it on other lights. And so if I had two of these tubes, for example, like these two, I could take this color and make it exactly the same as this color. So let's put this over to my right. So it kind of gives a nice blue shade to me, and to a bit of my background, makes this sort of look a bit more interesting than it looks. We're gonna go just like this. And I mount these on the mini clamps from Ulanzi. So you can mount these wherever you like, providing you've got something to mount them to with these mini clamps. And there'll be a video at the end of this one where you can have a look at how versatile and easy these mini clamps are. If we're gonna have a blue here, it looks kind of ugly unless it's balanced. It needs to be balanced with a warmer color. Cool colors need to be balanced with warmer colors. And so to do that, we are gonna use our VL110. Again, oh, I love it. This is where these lights come into their own, because if we have one light here, and let's say we have another light, I can match these oranges. Already they're balancing and kind of resisting the blue. Now, when you have two of them, and here's where it's super cool, take off the end. Now on the end, if you can see that, there's a 1/4 20-inch, but on the other end, they've got an insert point. And you can use that insert point to insert them and click together, and they're not moving. There's a simple button here that you pull down the button and it detaches. But you can turn one light into two lights. And then what's super cool is they're magnetized here and here and here and here, here and here and here. So you can magnetize it to any surface that's metal at any angle you like. And the benefit of my studio, and it doesn't have many benefits because it's a very small room, but to my left is a filing cabinet. And I'll show you instead of like doing a camera trick, and I can actually do that, so that we have some wonderful balance now, right? So I'm lifted from the background. we have our colors that are working against each other, and you can choose whatever colors you want, but they're not too strong that they make my face look completely blue and yellow. Now, what I should do now is either turn this light down or move it further back. If I move it further back, you see it makes the background look more interesting and it puts less orange on my face. I could turn my key light up, I could turn my ISO down, and we would have, well, something that looks very similar to this. And that's the kind of mood lighting we're after right now. Let me say full disclosure, Ulanzi did not buy me like 6 lights. they gave me 2 lights, which are, as you saw, just to our left. However, you can match the colors with any other RGB light you might have, so you can make your setup look like it's cohesive and working together. There's a yellow light up here, that's a white light. We have a blue light and a yellow light, and this is daylight. And you can use these 2 lights. The other thing you can do is you can have these lights, say you want to put one just there, and then the other just like that. And I reckon actually you would then turn this to a all green. Does green work? Well, maybe green works. Maybe it's green. You can play around. You can do all sorts of things with these. These are amazing. I would suggest you look into them. There's a link in the description below. You might want to get 2, or you might even want to get 4. They're just a wonderful asset to your studio. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this has been helpful. Hit me up in the comments if you've got other questions. Love to hear from you. Thanks so much, Ulanzi, and I'll see you all in the next video.